After a thrilling set of 2 games on doubleheader Saturday here at the Grizzly Baseball Complex, we're joined by the Grizzly of the day, Kaleb Hill, and it was Hill's heroics in the 7th inning that shut the door on St. Xavier's comeback bid in Game 2. He goes the distance, 7 innings, strikes out 13. And Kaleb, we were talking before this interview. You say you're not a strikeout guy, but I think it's time to reevaluate that. 13 punch-outs today.
Just been working on some stuff. Coming in here to GGC, I've been a 3-pitch mix guy. I've been working on a cutter a lot lately, so my cutter's been working a lot. It tunnels my fastball really well, so I think I just used it today, used my changeup today, and it clicked, had it working.
Was it something in this game where you had all the pitches when you started, or as the game went on, did you start to feel your secondary stuff a little bit more?
Yeah, so, I had the leadoff walk. I was missing up with some pitches, missing up with my slider, and as the game went on, about the second and third, later in the second inning is when I clicked and I started mixing it because they were starting to get big swings off, sitting on the fastball. Showed them fastball like the whole first inning, and then like I said, I've been working on my off speed and then I mixed it in there a little bit, so that got the strikeouts.
4-3 in the first game, 4-3 in the last game. Let's jump into the highlights of a really wild day of baseball here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Now, Kaleb, that first game I want to ask you, Joe Quelch, 7th inning, the walk-off single to send everybody into Game 2 happy in Grizzly Green. What about this offense that you have the confidence in as a pitcher specifically, where you can go in, you expect these guys to come through in clutch situations?
For sure. Well, the offense, they play in the field for me. So when I'm in the field, I tell them, look, I trust you guys. You're going to get a ball. I tell my infield, you're going to get a ball right here, so be ready. Like I said, I didn't think I was a strikeout pitcher, and that's what I tell my defense all the time. I trust my guys, and, they're there for me. They're there for all the pitching staff. They trust you, and I trust them. So it's like, as long as I remain calm and do my job, I know the offense is going to come through for us, and we're going to fight till we win,
You had in Game 2, back in 4th game, then that go-ahead home run by Cohen Wilbanks. What a shot to right field, an absolute no-doubter. When you see that, you're going into a situation where you're pitching with the lead now, especially late in the game. How does that change your mindset?
I think I need to. It's got to be shut down. Even if we're up, if we're down, it's got to be shut down. As long as I'm doing what I do and throw my stuff, I'll be all right, and the Grizzlies will be all right.
And the Grizzlies were all right today, especially when they have someone like you who has now shown you can go the distance multiple times this year. You went the distance February 10th against Talladega. You do so in Game 2 today. What is it about yourself that when you get the ball to start a game, you think you can finish it, and you've proven so this year?
Every batter that gets in that box, I think 4 or less. So if I get them in 4 pitches, then, it's going to be a long day for that offense, And then, it's going to be a short one for my defense. If the defense is hidden, then they're happy. They don't want to be in the field that long.
St. Xavier, they battle back in the 7th inning. I want to go to that last at-bat. You got the tying run at third base. You just given up 2 runs on a double.
Yep.
You strike out Nick Altabelli to end the game. Can you take me through that at-bat?
Yes, sir. So they're on runners on third. If you look at the film, I walk around. If I can feel the energy getting up, and if I can hear, the guys in the dugouts are getting, amped up, I walk around and I tell myself that it's on me, like it's my pace, and I'm controlling the game, And as long as you slow the game down to your pace, I think you'll have your success, once you figure out who you are as a pitcher.
Ultimately, it comes down to getting swings and misses, which is something you try to pitch to contact, but today you were able to miss a lot of bats. How do you think you were able to do that?
Landing first pitch strike. If you land first pitch strike, that's already a loss in my head. That's a loss for the hitter. So if I get ahead 0-1, it's over. Like that's what I have to tell myself in order to get that, to get the strikeout and get ground balls. Like I said, I'm so used to getting ground balls. It was a good day. You could say it was a good day.
It was a good day. So now you're 13-1 as a team. Ahead of you. You've got the rest of the season, but the goal for this team since day one has always been the postseason, right? To get back to the national championship and ultimately win it for the first time since 2021.
Yes, sir.
When you joined this program, you knew that was the goal. Where do you guys feel like you're on pace to capture that goal?
Got you. I feel like our pace is taking it day by day and playing our ball. I mean, you had to play these games even to get there. You got to win these games to get there. I mean, it's one game at a time. You show up, and we play Grizzly baseball, and we'll do it in the championship game.
Okay, so moving forward, you got another start coming up in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do in between starts to keep yourself ready, especially when you go the distance like you did today, long start? How do you recover?
Got you. So tomorrow I'll get a lift in. I'll run, and I'll break up toss a little bit. Monday's an off day from throwing. No lift on Monday. Tuesday, it's a long toss day. You want to kind of build the arm up, let it eat. Even if you're going to ache, it's sore.
Yep.
That's a part of it. Just learn your body. That's the biggest thing I could say is listen to your body. People are scared of the training room. I go in there for prehab. That way I don't have to rehab.
Right.
So I think that plays a big role. Our coaching staff, they give us a lot of arm care that we do. I give credit to them and our trainers,
Today was Doug Court Appreciation Day, and I know this is your first year around the program. Everyone that I've talked to, especially on the team in this program, they speak to the type of culture that is here at Georgia Gwinnett.
For sure.
What about that culture can you tell people that aren't a part of this team? They're still trying to learn what makes this team so successful on and off the field.
Got you. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is the word team. Once you realize that it's not necessarily about you, then once the team sees that you understand that, then they'll trust you and they'll love you. That's one thing I've noticed here. It's everybody loves each other and wants to be here. There's no drama. There's none of that. We want to be here and we want to help each other win. And if we help each other win, we're helping GGC win, and we'll bring home a championship.
Kaleb Hill's first Grizzly today, and the best part about it, he gets to do his first shout-outs as a Grizzly, as part of Grizzly today.
For sure.
Take it away, Kaleb. What you got?
First of all, happy Doug Day. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate everything that goes on around here. I've seen it. This is my first year. Appreciate it. We'll go TC. Who else? Mom. Always got to shout out Mom.
Absolutely.
Love you, Mom. Who else? Blake Hentz. Yeah, Scoop. Who else? And the GGC athletics. All the GGC athletics.
Everybody getting a shout-out today. Softball play today. Baseball wraps up a doubleheader sweep. Kaleb Hill, the Grizzly of the day. Hey, celebrate this man. Grab yourself a slice of pizza, Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. That'll wrap things up. Jack Johnson, Kaleb Hill signing off from the Grizzly Baseball Complex. Final score, 4-3 and 4-3 on Saturday afternoon. One more game tomorrow as the Grizzlies and St. Xavier wrap up their 4-game set. But for tonight, we'll sign off.